Spoken English Podcast.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to the Spoken English Podcast, where we make English simple, real, and fun.
And we make sure you sound confident while doing it. I'm James, your friendly guest for today's chat.
I'm Luna, your host, and today we're diving into a topic everyone needs: how to talk about your daily routine naturally in English.
Yeah, because most learners can say the routine, but it often sounds too flat or, too textbook.
Exactly. You might say, I wake up, I brush my teeth, I eat breakfast. Technically correct, but not conversational.
Right, it sounds like a robot reading instructions, not like someone talking to a friend.
So today, we'll fix that. By the end, you'll sound more like a native when describing your daily life.
And before we jump in, make sure you subscribe to the Spoken English Podcast so you never miss a new video.
Oh yes, and tell us in the comments what time you usually wake up. I'm curious who's the early bird here.
Not me for sure. I hit snooze at least 3 times every morning.
That sounds familiar. Okay, let's start with a question. How would you describe your mornings in English?
I'd say I roll out of bed, grab my phone, and try to remember what day it is.
That's perfect. Notice how natural it sounds. It's not just, I wake up. It's an image, a feeling.
That's the key. Native speakers use emotion, rhythm, and small phrases that bring the story alive.
Guess what? Studies show 73% of English learners freeze during small talk.
Wow, that's a lot. And I bet many of them freeze when someone asks, "So, what's your day like?"
Exactly. So here's the deal. You don't need fancy vocabulary. You just need real expressions.
Like, I drag myself to the shower, or I run on coffee till noon. Those little phrases make you sound alive.
And they tell your personality too. It's not only what you say, it's how you say it.
Let's go step by step. First, mornings. Most learners say, I wake up at 7, but natives twist it a little.
Right. They say, I usually roll out of bed around 7, or I wake up when the alarm finally wins.
Yeah, it adds humor and emotion. You sound human.
Same goes for I eat breakfast. You can say, I grab some toast, or I make myself a quick coffee.
The phrase grab some is super common. It sounds relaxed and fluent.
Exactly. Let's move to work or school routines. Instead of I start work, try I dive into my emails.
Or I jump on a few calls, or I get things rolling. Those sound much more natural.
You can also describe your feelings, like I'm half asleep till my second coffee, or I'm already tired by 10.
Haha, true story. Adding feelings makes your English sound real, not robotic.
And don't forget transitions. Use small linking words like so, then, after that, or basically.
Yeah, like, so I grab breakfast. Then I rush out because I'm always late.
That's how natives speak. Flowing, relaxed, not perfect, but natural.
I once had a student who memorized her daily routine perfectly, but it sounded, too clean.
Yeah? What happened next?
I told her, pretend you're telling your best friend about your morning. Suddenly she said, I wake up, scroll Instagram for 10 minutes, then panic because I'm late.
That's so relatable. That's when real English shows up, when you stop trying to be perfect.
Exactly. Perfection kills personality. Fluency needs flow, not fear.
Love that line. And that's something everyone listening should remember. You're not taking an exam. You're connecting.
Absolutely. When someone asks about your day, they want connection, not grammar.
So let's give a few more examples for our listeners to practice.
Sure. Instead of I go to work, say I head to the office, or I make my way to work.
And instead of I come back home, try I get back, or I crash on the couch.
Crash on the couch. That's my favorite. It's so natural and funny.
Mine too. And for evening routines, don't just say, I watch TV. Say, I zone out with Netflix.
That sounds like my every night.
Same here. You see, you don't need advanced words. You just need real-life language.
Exactly. Talk the way you actually live, and it'll automatically sound native.
Let's talk about confidence for a second. A lot of learners know these words but hesitate to use them.
True. I think it's because they fear mistakes. But confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about being relaxed.
That's right. When you sound relaxed, people focus on you, not your grammar.
I remember when I first moved abroad, I was terrified to talk about my daily life in English.
Really? What did you do?
I practiced with a friend. We'd chat every night about our days. At first, I sounded stiff, but slowly I got comfortable.
And now look at you, teaching others how to do it.
Yeah, that's the power of practice and connection.
I love that. And it reminds me of one of my students, Anna. She always said, I can't speak fluently.
What changed?
I told her, stop trying to speak correctly, just speak like yourself. The next week, she said, I grab coffee, gossip with my coworkers, and pretend to work.
That's perfect. It sounds real, funny, and natural.
Exactly. And that's when she realized English isn't about memorizing, it's about expressing.
That's such a good story. It shows that emotion makes your English alive.
Yes, when you share feelings, people listen. They feel connected to you.
So for everyone listening, stop listening, start storytelling. That's how natives talk.
Well said. And here's something fun you can try. Tonight, record yourself talking about your day. Don't plan it. Just speak like you're chatting with a friend.
Use small phrases like, honestly, or basically. Those make you sound smoother.
And hey, if this podcast helped, share it with a friend who always blanks out in small talk.
And make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next podcast.
Yes, because next week we're talking about sounding confident even when you forget words.
Oh, that's going to be fun. We all forget words sometimes, right?
Every day. But if you smile and keep talking, no one even notices.
True. Confidence beats vocabulary every time.
So Luna, before we wrap up, what's one message you want our listeners to remember?
I'd say don't chase perfection, chase connection. Speak like you.
I love that. And I'd add, small details make your English sound big.
That's a good one.
Thanks.
All right, guys, here are 3 things to keep in mind. Speak like you're telling a story. Use casual, real phrases. And most importantly, relax. Your voice matters.
That's right. Keep learning, keep talking, and keep joining us here on the Spoken English Podcast.
We'll see you next time. Until then, keep speaking from the heart.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.